2022 had several exceptional animated family movies, like Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, Turning Red, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. There were others which were less remarkable, like Lightyear, Strange World, and Minions: The Rise of Gru, the last of which was produced by the studio Illumination. They're most well known for the Despicable Me franchise, which has brought the world oodles and oodles of minions. I've seen 5 of their 13 features, and I've mostly been unimpressed with their output. Plus, I was already a teenager when they released their first feature, so their oeuvre doesn't benefit from nostalgia in the same way that some of the lesser Disney or DreamWorks features do for me. Now, Illumination's latest film, the Super Mario Bros. Movie, is out and it's making buckets of money. It certainly doesn't hurt that it's an adaptation of the enormously popular video game franchise from Nintendo. I'm definitely an admirer of the Mario games. I'd go over to my friend's house for rounds of Mario Kart, and I really enjoyed playing new Super Mario Bros. On my Nintendo DS. That said, I'm not an expert to the same degree as some of the other diehards when it comes to the exploits of the mustachioed Italian plumber. I don't know Princess Peach's middle name or what Yoshi's major was in college, for example. Correspondingly, the biggest admirers of the new movie tend to be the most ardent fans of the games, and children, of course. Personally, I didn't care for the movie too much. The animation's bright and colorful, but the plot and jokes leave a lot to be desired. The setup is that Mario, played by Chris Pratt, and his brother Luigi, played by Charlie Day, are plumbers working in New York City until they get whisked away to the magical Mushroom Kingdom. There, they get separated. Mario must rescue Luigi from the clutches of an evil turtle named Bowser, played by Jack Black. Along the way, Mario meets characters like Princess Peach, played by Anya Taylor-Joy, and a bunch of overused pop songs play in the background. I don't have a ton of positives to list. The celebrity voice cast is serviceable, with Charlie Day and Jack Black probably be the most fitting choices for their characters. Many elements seem to be callable from other flicks like Shrek, Wreck-It Ralph, and the Lego Movie. That lack of imagination seems to be an issue with many Illumination movies, especially compared to something like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, which is a rousing and creative adventure. You should definitely check that one out if you haven't already. Evidently, legions of people have already seen the Mario movie and seems to be eating it up. But I feel like, clever Easter eggs aren't enough to make a cinematic experience worthwhile. Interestingly enough, Mike White of School of Rock and The White Lotus fame will be penning the next 2 Illumination movies. He's a great writer, so I'm curious to see how those flicks turn out with his involvement. As for this one, the Super Mario Bros. Movie has its fans, and that's cool. I'm just not one of them.